Yo, what is going on? Welcome to the stream. It is I, your host, Kyle Willson, today. So yeah, let me go ahead and just jump right in to Nyan Heroes, and we're gonna be doing a little Q&A. Behind the mechs is kind of the theme today, so get you guys up to speed around Nyan Heroes, what the game is about, some of the game mechanics, so you can get involved, and maybe you might want to jump into Nyan Heroes and do some dominating. So without further ado, we're just going to hop into the game. We have a couple of players that we'll be going in with. Let's see. I'm going to send a couple of invites there. So we'll be jumping into a couple lobbies, and then also, alternatively, on the back end, we'll be inside of a voice chat with one of the team members from Nyan Heroes to go over the different game dynamics and what is new in this latest game build. So enough talking. Let's get down to business. And yeah, with that said, let me pop on over to Discord and we can go ahead and just kind of get started. Get my volume kind of turned up a little bit there. And yeah, let me pop on back over here in the VC chat. Yo.
Wowza. Okay. Do we want to wait any longer to get started?
Or
we got a pretty good lobby.
Yeah, do you guys want to invite me to the lobby?
Well, Tyler, let me introduce you first.
Yeah, okay.
Let me kind of describe what we're going to be doing here. So everybody's just going to be playing in the gaming VC. You guys are teaming up like you should be doing. I appreciate that. Makes it easier to be around. Today, what we're doing is we're going to be kind of let Tyler, who's with Nyan Heroes, he's the leading community manager, and he's kind of tell us about the game a little bit this morning while you guys play in the background. Tyler, do you want me to explain what the game is, or would you like to set it up?
Yeah, I can take care of it.
Let's go.
Thanks. Yeah. Hi everyone. My name is Tyler, otherwise known as Diffie. I'm leading community with Nyan Heroes, and if you don't know what Nyan Heroes is, but I see a lot of really familiar names in the chat, so it's cool that we share a lot of community members. But Nyan Heroes is first and foremost a cat game, but secondly it's a mech game, and what you do is you play a little cat called Nyans, giant mechs in a battle dome arena, so very much gladiator style. And it's this futuristic dystopian world where cats have kind of become the dominant species, and now have forced to live underground due to hubris, and feral AI robots have kind of taken over, and the war between them has really destroyed the top side of the game. But what you do is in the battle dome, you play in this virtual realized space. So we have two maps in the game currently. We have a ruins, and then we have the brand new one called Erebus. Erebus is actually based on the relocation of the Erebus volcano in Antarctica. So the payload map that we have takes place at a secret weapons space on Antarctica. And there is rumors that the weapons still exist, and that why we're playing this escort mode is really as a training simulation to come back and take the base and find the secret weapon to use to win the war against the robots. But we get a lot of comments and comparisons to what really Nyan Heroes is. What is it like? We've heard Valorant, we've heard Overwatch, but I really like to think that we're very mostly closely related to Titanfall in that regard. They also have a lot of wall running and climbing, and you can jump out of the mechs, and there's still that second tier of gameplay after your mech is destroyed, because then you're a cat, and a lot of new gameplay elements that we're adding as a Nyan Hero. So even though you're a cat, you still contribute to the battle, and you still contribute to your team, whether that's through damage, or you're jumping on the shoulder of your allies, or in the future you'll be able to jump into the Ghost's turrets and be able to control those, and we'll have more gameplay elements like that. We're currently in our third airdrop, so it's also the third playtest we've had since in this year. It's our biggest update yet. As I mentioned, we have a new map and a new mode. We have two new classes also as well. We have Blitz and Nemesis, also known as the Scout and the Mage. Blitz is very fast. He was super strong. We've made some balance changes to the character to kind of pull him online with the power abilities of the rest of the game. But he's really great if you like the aggressive gameplay. You grab a shotgun. You're not afraid to get up close and personal. versus Nemesis, who's our mage. Her unique ability is conjuring weapons based on the gun that you choose within the game. So depending whether you choose the shotgun or the grenade launcher or the assault rifle, your conjured weapons kind of change in different things. So you're able to adjust to your team's comp as well as kind of countering your other team depending on what you really need. So like what I like to run as Nemesis is a grenade launcher, because her conjured weapon turns into this giant bomb that can stun enemies, and stuns are really, really strong in the game at the moment, so it's always great to have utility to the team, and her ult also provides really cool crowd control as well. So that's kind of where we are with Nyan Heroes at the moment. We also introduced our augment system, which some of you guys find out. So this is really like the first time we allow for customization. As you play the game, you get a chance at earning an augment chest, and you open it and a random augment comes out of it. This isn't the final version of how you will obtain augments in the future. It's just kind of like the quick and dirty way we're allowing you to obtain them through the playtest. But at the moment now, we have about 34 different augments to choose from, and they come in a variety of different rarities, as you can see here. So there's aggressive ones, there's defensive ones, and there's even special ones. Here on the loadout screen, you can see that there's 9 slots. There's 3 special slots and then 6 general slots. There are certain augments that have special abilities to them, and what they do is when you equip them onto your mech, they actually will change the look of your character. So other players can see this in the game. So this self-destruct is a really cool one. It basically is Diva style, where once the mech explodes, after a couple seconds, it will turn into a bomb, and it does a lot of damage if anyone's caught in the radius of it. We have another one that's really, really cool that we like. It's called the Tiny Claws. This is really great if you love being the Nyan cat and you're not afraid to do damage. What this does is it increases your damage as a Nyan. I know it says plus 40% damage here. That's not 40% damage overall. That's just when you're a cat, and you get 200% melee damage as a cat. So it's really, really strong. But this adds kind of like this really cool utility to your arm as well. And then of course Bloodlust, which is a lifesteal, adds kind of helmet. So currently, these special augments are the only ones that change your character's look, while the other ones just add stats to your game. So depending on kind of like the role that you play or what you like to do, right? You can do quick draw and so maybe some health like that. I got 4 more spots like that, so that I can look like this. You have a certain amount of capacity when it comes to augments. You have right now it's like 15 memory slots, and each augment has a certain cost to it. Down here at the bottom right of the card, you can see
Silence, infidel.
You can see that this epic unflinching costs 4, so you basically have to kind of mix and match to figure it out. That doesn't mean that you can like load a bunch of legendaries on your account. That'd be kind of crazy. It prevents you from doing that. But if you save it right, you can. This is maybe how I want to play Blitz, right? The lifesteal's really nice, the reload's really nice, and then maybe some of the other ones like on my tank, my Atlas class. I want something a bit more defensive. The self-destruct is really nice because you're kind of up close and personal, so I've had some health and armor. So that's where we are with them. Actually, I will say here's a little bit of alpha for you guys, but the augment system will probably change really drastically as we go forward. This is just kind of the initial stuff. Think of this as a kind of a proof of concept, right? A technical test of what a player inventory would look like, adding things to your character to modify their stats, but they'll probably change. And what I mean by that is there'll be an upgraded, like a progression reward system. So we just recently hired the head of economy from EVE Online. He now leads economy for Nyan Heroes. Azimakis is his name. And one of his first tasks that Max, our co-founder, has asked him to do is to really work on player progressions and rewards. And that also includes our Web3 economy as well. So we're looking at that, and we're kind of seeing how you'll be able to obtain an augment and then upgrade it through your gameplay, and what kind of special abilities or extra things that you can do. For example, we're thinking about like, every time you take damage, there's a small percentage that you'll fire a missile at the player or something like that. Some really, really cool things that we've been messing around. Yeah, so that is basically Nyan Heroes pre-alpha playtest 3 in a nutshell.
Did everybody get all that?
That was a lot.
Yeah.
Any questions for Tyler about the game?
Stop the payload.
I hope that's because you already know everything I've told you.
Protective barrier.
Yeah, good little sweep by Tyler.
Well, I think everybody's into playing it now. It sounds like. How do I loot 5-star augments? That's a question from the chat.
Yeah, that's a great question. The 5 stars, it's really just random. So after you complete a game, whether you win or lose, there's a 25% chance to just get an augment. And even in there, it depends on what the rarity is. And it's just like you would normally see, you know, the 5 stars and the 4 stars are more rare than a common, so you'll mostly get a lot of the commons, but they exist out there. Don't look at mine. Mine is my list of augments are really for display and for kind of showing off during game nights. I did not loot all of these legendaries.
We have no enemy team.
Oh no.
Yeah, we'll have to probably back out.
Easy to.
Yeah, we'll have to back out and then go back in.
We're here for the loot, man.
Are we,
Winning this.
Oh yeah, are they gonna make it so that there's no repeats in the future? 'Cause I get a lot of the same ones that I already have.
That's a great question. At the moment, repeats don't do anything right, but the progression system is something that we're still working on. So I would imagine that repeated augments is something that you would use going towards upgrading the ones that you have.
Okay, gotcha.
Is drop chance affected by anything? Nope. It's just a 25% chance, and the which rarity it is flat.
we all have to be in the same server?
Are you guys having problems finding a match?
We queued into a map or to a game upstairs.
Are you guys doing auto at the moment?
Yeah. This is actually the first time I've ever seen this happen. I've queued into it.
Yeah.
Same.
I've been against no team before a few times.
Really?
We're dominating.
Well, usually it's after they leave. Usually they leave
Yeah, I've had teams
because
leave
we're just pooping
before.
on them.
Yeah. And then you win automatically, but this is actually, we started a game without it.
I've actually never seen that before.
Yeah, I've never seen that.
No, I didn't. There was a player, but only one player disconnected.
Oh, is that what happened?
So
No, don't back out. Let's take this easy up. Please. They're so hard to get on these payloads. You might as well just take these.
You shouldn't go through the checkpoint. You should just let it expire.
Oh,
So you
he's
don't have
right.
to go through
He's
the
right.
entire point.
Everybody get off the cart. Don't let it hit this red button.
Go Crush!
Skull Crusher, no!
Yes! Now celebratory shots in the air. I do love the teleporting feature.
So close. Oh,
Dylan, what's your ping at?
Dr.
Yes, sir.
Kepper, 300. 300.
Oh, you must be
Dr.
in.
Kepper says I have a Leroy Jenkins style of play, so Atlas is always my go-to, because I run straight for the zone.
Lightning never misses.
That's how I play.
I like using the bubble aggressively. So you drop it on an enemy so they can't do any damage outward. And then you just kind of spam them.
Or even a ghost. If a ghost throws down a turret, you can put a bubble over it.
Yeah, that's what I do on payload. I'll put
Yeah,
a
that's what I
turret
do.
and a shield on the payload so it moves with it.
Wah, wah.
Oh, did he do it? Yeah, I guess finish it.
I gotta take a check for the timer started over.
Oh, my
Everyone
God.
mount the caravan. Can you put a turret on this?
Does it go faster if there's more players in the circle? On the payload?
No.
I guess we're gonna ride it on in.
Need some healing. Let's fly.
So healers can actually heal ghost turrets that they put down as well. So that's kind of a cool feature. We were told yesterday that healers could heal shields. Tested that out.
Ah, it is true. Healers can heal the shield.
No way.
I think what there's
They shoot
some
through
terminology. Like we can't heal up the barrier, like Atlas's barrier, because it doesn't have a health bar. But like we can see, but we can like a single player shield you can heal up.
Oh, okay. Maybe that's what it was trying to.
No, you can also heal up the barrier. The Atlas barrier has a health bar, you can heal it up, but not the lifespan of it. It will disappear eventually.
No. You can't heal this at all.
Ah, we tested it today.
Payload is close to the destination.
Who is that? Headless? Headless, was he talking?
Yeah.
Alright. I want to test that with you later.
Yeah, we can test it the next round.
Okay.
While you guys are playing, I'm going to give a little bit of spiel about Neo Tokyo. We got 45 people in the chat. Grand Rising, citizens, and meatbags. Looks like we got a couple out here. You may or may not know that Neo Tokyo is the Web3 crypto gaming Illuminati.
Thanks.
We've been everywhere lately, haven't we, Crypto Atheists?
Definitely.
We seriously have.
Begins in 15
We've been everywhere. We were in Vegas. We just had a big announcement about Bytes holders airdrops. AMA division going constantly. We've got an investment arm with SitCap. What else do they need to know about? Aslan from Forgotten Playlands in here. That is a good point that we have. Aslan, are you going to be in Singapore next week? Is that next week? Man, this came by quick. Yeah. Is that token 2049, I believe, in Singapore? We got a lot of people showing up there, and I think we're going to have an exclusive Neo Tokyo event there as well. But
Oh,
Neo
we have
Tokyo's. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Sorry.
I would say Neo Tokyo is composed of game founders and developers as well as investors and players. And what you're here for today specifically is NT Plays. We're a division of Neo Tokyo. And we try to have weekly game events with prizes and giveaways. So I want you all to make sure you're subscribed to our gaming announcements channel and follow Neo Tokyo Code. We got a lot more announcements coming up. We have a lot more of these events where we have bringing these game founders and developers into our gaming VC. They tell us about the game. We hand out some in-game items from their game. You get to win. Everybody wins. So make sure you all know about that. Once again, Brain, let you get back to it.
Grand Rising.
We got enemies in our lobby here. Things are heating up.
Feel so bad for them.
No, heal. Healer, can you heal them?
I don't think so.
Not the bubble. The game can't heal bubble. Nobody said that you can heal bubble.
Oh, what do you mean by shield?
You don't know what is shield on Atlas?
Oh, on Atlas, okay.
Like a gate? Not gates, like a wall?
Oh, okay. You can heal that, but you can't heal bubble. Okay.
Yeah.
How to get bytes?
There's a lot of ways to get bites.
I'm done playing around.
Bytes are generated either by them on duty swap or you can generate them from once in
No space for engagement.
Oh yeah, the engage bot is another way to get bytes. And then you can play tournaments as well.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they have poker nights they do as well.
How to play? How to play tournament?
They got two. That's a tough place to be.
Oh, Tyler, I know you're playing, but you should tell us about the airdrop campaign that's going on right now. I know that's, you've got a giveaway that goes along with that.
Yeah, that's a good point. So we're actually in our third airdrop that co-aligns with our pre-alpha playtest. So we're still in the really early stages of development,
Lightning
and so we
never
have regular
misses.
playtests. And how we kind of incentivize users to check it out, give us their feedback is with these airdrops. So we'll have many more of these airdrops going on in the future. But this third one that we're having right now is going on from September 4th to September 25th. Catnip is out and meows are back. So as you're playing, you earn meows, and those points you accumulate over the 3 weeks. At the end of the 3 weeks, they'll get converted into Nyan tokens. And the best way to really earn points at the moment is through in-game missions and our leaderboard. So what we've done in the past previously was we really embraced the competitive nature of Nyan Heroes and kind of where we want to go with esports by having a leaderboard. And where you placed on the leaderboard was determined how many points you got. And this one we're kind of relaxing a little bit on that, and we're looking at the feedback from other players as well about the amount of time that they can commit to playing. So what we did was we added 25, 27 new missions within the game, and every day at 1 p.m. UTC, your daily missions will reset, and you have 9 to choose from. So you only need to complete 6. So I'll show you what that looks like. Every day we have basically the daily win plus 8 more. And they're randomized that way, and then you only have to really complete 6. What this does is it allows you to kind of come in and play a couple matches, get your dailies, and then feel like, okay, I'm good. I don't have to dedicate 10, 12 hours to grind to get any kind of decent allocation, but we do have that option for players who want to grind, who have the time, and they want to kind of add more points to it. We have our leaderboard. And so out of our 5 million Nyan token prize pool, we've taken 1.5 million of that dedicated just for our leaderboard. So as you're playing your missions, or maybe you've completed all the missions and you still want to keep playing, well, the best way to do that is through grinding on our leaderboard. We rank it based off of total wins. So as you can see, some of our sweat lords in the game at the moment have a crazy amount of wins in just the first week of the Nyan Heroes playtest, but they'll get an additional additional bonus of meows that will be added to their total once the end of the airdrop is. But that's not all. We still have, and what we'll give away today is cat codes, and they come in a variety of sizes: kittens, tabbies, and chonkies. These you get through hanging out with us in our game nights, like NT Plays or other partners. We have game nights almost every single night on our own Discord, except for Sundays because that's for touching grass. But yeah, you play with us and you hang out with us. You can earn a chance to get these codes with us through that way.
Speaking of, here they come in the chat.
Yeah.
Oh, they're getting dropped.
Alphabot link in the gaming VC chat.
Let's go.
Nice.
So we're giving away 60 of those, 61 of those today. Tabbies, a chunky, and what was the other tier?
Kitten.
Kitten, yeah. The team was very generous with us to provide that many codes.
Match begins in
So thank
Neo
you,
Tokyo.
team. Yeah, we love you.
Yeah, big thank you.
Yeah, these codes, if you win them, they can be redeemed on the website. So we have a website for you can complete web missions on. It's just missions.nyanheroes.com. And this is really important. I guess I should have mentioned at the very beginning. In order to be qualified for our airdrop, you'll have to be able to connect your Epic Games account to the website. So if you're playing and you're earning all these missions, but you don't go to the website and connect it, then you won't get any of those points from the game. So if you head over to thank you for posting the link. Sign up, connect your Solana wallet, and connect your Epic Games account, and then that's it. And you need at least 2,000 points. But if you play maybe a day, you could probably get that and get qualified for it. And there's a mission specifically to redeem the cat codes.
Don't waste this.
we've tried to include the relevant links everywhere too.
The points do stack pretty quickly. I just started playing.
We do have a couple options for multipliers as well. So if you happen to hold either of the Guardian or Nyan NFT collections, you can get multipliers from them. And they stack. So if you own a Guardian and a Nyan NFT, you'll get the multiplier together, which is really, really nice. There are multiple like rarities within our collections, but you only unlock the highest rate. So depending on, like for example, a legendary Nyan cat is a 3x multiplier, and that will multiply your points at the end of the airdrop. We also have a multiplier for referrals as well. So if you're inviting your friends or your fellow citizens to Nyan Heroes, at a certain point you can unlock a multiplier as well. So what is everyone's favorite class? What do we like to play? See a lot of Atlas, a lot of Blitz.
Definitely healer.
Oh, a Seraph main. Nice.
Yeah.
Pre-nerf Blitz was the best.
I bet. With a shotgun too, right?
Of course, shotgun only.
Or you could only ever if you saw a Blitz, going before the nerfs without a shotgun, it's like, what are you doing?
The good old
I quite like the purple guy.
Nemesis, the maid.
Yeah.
She's cool. She has a really, really dark backstory, but she is really cool. I feel I like her a lot too. I've kind of been maining with her during the third airdrop, but I just feel like maybe she needs it just a bit more. She feels pretty weak. I guess as a glass cannon, she should feel really impactful, and I think it has to do with making those conjured weapons just a bit stronger.
Lightning never
But her ult is really cool for crowd control. It's really nice.
Lightning never misses.
Question marks
Oh really? Right now?
right now, and I'm terrified. Well, the game's about to start. Well, the game will start with the players, but you can see from the emote chat that
They're all pissed.
Hey, how do we connect our Epic games to the wallet and all that stuff, Tyler?
Yeah, that's a great question. So when you create your account on nyanheroes.com, there'll be missions under unique missions, and there should be at the very front. There should be a connect to my Epic Games account and connect to my Solana wallet. And all you have to do is just link your wallet and link your Epic Games account.
am I dead yet?
So if you survive long enough as a little cat, what happens? Do you keep going, or do you eventually get your sort of armor back?
You can't. Yeah, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, you'll notice one of your abilities that when you press C will have a countdown ticking on it. And once that hits 0, you can deploy your armor and then you can kind of thing.
Yeah, thanks, Dr. Pepper. What's also nice is as you do damage as a cat, you reduce the cooldown for respawning your mech. So it's like we encourage you to not just run away and and hide and wait for the cooldown, but to get onto to jump onto one of your friends and contribute to the fight, and you'll be able to spawn really fast. If you happen to get a kill, if you get a kill on a cat or you knock a player out of their mech, that pretty much just gives you an automatic respawn.
Oh hell yeah! I feel like
Tyler,
there should be
which-
some sort of bonus for taking out the Goliath cat with the little cat. Feels particularly.
Yeah, it feels great.
Tyler, which NFT should I buy for generational wealth?
Ooh.
Yeah, boy.
Well, I don't like to give financial advice, and this isn't at all financial advice, but the floor price of our
Wink.
the floor price of our 9 NFTs is actually at a really good spot. And think of it like this, right? Okay, so our 9 NFTs are, if you care more about the ecosystem and you care a lot about Web3, the Guardian NFTs are more about the in-game rewards. So holding a Guardian NFT will give you increased like rewards in the game, like the scratch and XP, that kind of stuff. Whereas the Nyan is more about you become a a holder and a member of our DAO. We had previously we had staking for just for holders. We give airdrops to holders as well. What is that?
I have no idea what that is.
I was like, but we have airdrops for our Nyan NFT holders. In the future, we've given Nyan tokens. We've given Guardian airdrops. We'll have another Guardian airdrop and another Nyan airdrop for holders. A lot closer to the release of the game.
Hey guys, if we keep the soundboard while our guest is speaking, I will remove this work. Thank you.
Thank you, Zambrini. Yes. The soundboard is only for hosts and charismatic individuals, not for spam.
I thought Becker was crashing the event.
Tyler, which marketplace is this collection under?
My favorites are going to be Tensor and Magic.
Z, can you help us out with that, buddy?
Yep. We'll do.
Yep. Ripperonis F in chat for this guy. I'll give a bit of a warning if you're using Magic Eden. So like Magic Eden likes to add their rarity ranking based on the attributes of the NFT. It does not match the rarity of the NFT itself. It's confusing. I know a lot of players have bought one of our NFTs thinking it was of a certain rarity and it actually wasn't. So if you're looking at them and they say, oh, like this is a legendary or something like that, go ahead and click on the details of the NFT and look to see if the rarity is actually legendary or not.
So does the border have anything to do with that, or because there's a gray border or a green border?
Yeah, actually, that's a really good point. Our borders match the rarity as well, and they match those colors. So the border will show you kind of like what the rarity is.
Would it be a little harder to tell on the Guardians, though?
It's really hard to tell on the Guardians. I never really know. I have to kind of go and look into the attribute itself. Amir asked actually a really cool question about the FPS rate, and you have a 3050, so it's not a bad card. I will say that it looks like that the team has identified probably memory leak when it comes to certain NVIDIA cards, especially with the 30 gen. And it's something that we're looking into because our producer is only getting like 15-20 frames in some games, and that's really rough. But yeah, there's definitely some performance issues that we have to address, and that's kind of some things that can happen when you're playing a game that's in a pre-alpha or really early stage of development, is that these updates,
Nice little dub there.
issues, they're not always going to be optimized for every single update, and it's especially present, especially with 9 Heroes, because in the first season that we had, it was just core gameplay loop. There wasn't augment system.
Yeah, I had the most kills though. You know, you think that would qualify for MVP. It's okay. It's okay. Headless
What
Undertaker. Shout out to you.
Now that we've added new features and core systems to the game to make it to where we want to be for our 1.0 launch, it started to kind of
Since I missed my unboxing for my augment.
it's communicate between you and the server, and the new payload map, for example, is by far our biggest map. It has a lot of details compared to the previous one. That also kind of eats away at like the amount of memory that your card has and stuff like that. So one of the focuses is for our next play test is to spend more time optimization and kind of removing a lot of the maybe like old files or stuff that we kind of have moved on from in the game, and get them out of there to really kind of improve the performance for players. Yeah, that was definitely a feedback that we've gotten from our community, and so we are going to be addressing that.
GG's to the squad on a perfect round.
Dubs on dubs.
Oh, who should I be watching? Who's streaming it?
Yo, Ramen, I see you in chat, man. We got a full lobby though.
Kyle Willson on Twitch is on the Neo
Oh.
Tokyo account.
Who's gonna be?
Maybe
our
it was
next
Kyle
speaker?
spamming us with the soundboard.
No.
No, that was Becker.
Allegedly.
If I was him, I would come in under a doxed account and just pretend to be soundboarding.
Tyler, what's going on with the next playtest? So we're in what playtest? Alpha playtest 3.
Yeah, we're in pre-alpha playtest 3. Let's see, can I share some off with you guys? Okay, sure. So we're already started planning for the next playtest. We're still deciding like when that will come out. You know, it could be later this year, it could be early next year. We're still really kind of deciding in what that is, and you know, obviously we want to focus a bit more on optimization. But we're looking at another class, right? A new class to come into the game. So adding our roster to a total of 7, a new map based on a really popular city, and 1 game mode, maybe 2 game modes if it's possible. Plus we'll see probably the first iteration of what progression looks like within the game as well. These are just kind of like the early plannings and the goals that we want to achieve, but that may change as we kind of move along. And production and in the development team are just like, oh no, that'll take too much time or something like that. But that's the goals. That's what we want to kind of achieve for the next playtest.
Very cool. And if you need
Capture
any
the
help
flag
with,
mode looks cool.
Thai Viking. It says I'm in the game. You want me to back out and come back in?
No. I only see 4 people in my team. Keep Crypto Eaters, Skull Crusher, Headless Thunder, Talk.
It's probably just a visual bug. We're all in here.
Oh yeah, okay. Good.
Also, if anybody wants a little alpha, there is a sweet soccer goal in the top that you can play some nice little ones.
Yeah, we added some toys. I thought they were really cool. I like the big plushies that are also up there. Those are really nice.
Yeah, I wish with that like cat ball I could like grab onto it and like hang from it.
That's what I tried to do, and I totally tried to jump on it as well when I first saw it, because that would be like just to hold on to it and let it like sway around. That'd be kind of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So much like fun stuff you can do with the cats.
What's really nice about the new map is we've started to build what the world will look like, right? So our ruins map, the very first one, is pretty blank, right? It doesn't feel like a lot of character. There is some cat elements within the ruins itself, but like the art team did an amazing job with the new map. And there's like decals, there's a restroom for male kitties, female kitties, disabled kitties, and caution signs, and that's they're really starting to kind of flesh out what the world would look like for cats, right? Because you're really a cat world. You have to understand that the mechs are not used in most people's lives, except for a lot of the manual labor and stuff like that, or for using it. That's so crazy. It's so disruptive. But and you use it within the battle dome, right? The battle dome is something that is used for military training, but as well as entertainment purposes.
I don't think I'm in the lobby, guys.
Oh, we're in a game right now, but we are a person short. Is it possible to join mid game?
You can get lucky and queue, but you're really rolling dice on that one.
All right, let me reboot the game.
Yo, invite me.
Yeah.
What's the alpha on?
A reconnect feature? Yes, that is something that we're also working on.
Yes. The alpha on the next what am I trying to say? I can't use my words. Genesis Mechs, the next airdrop.
So it looks like the next Guardian airdrop for our NFT holders will probably happen closer towards the launch of the game.
Okay, so probably about mid of next year, say.
I don't know. Could be
Type
mid
it.
2025. That sounds like a good goal.
Fair.
If I have to get out of the channel to fix something with my headset, do I lose any kind of credit for the time I've been here?
Are you talking about like NT plays or like the game?
No, like in Discord right now. I just got a new headset and it's all messed up, and I'm trying to listen to some videos on troubleshooting.
No, Fav, I don't think that affects anything, does it?
I'm sorry, I was working on another DM. What'd you say?
No, so Neo Tokyo doesn't have. They don't do the drip bot thing where you have to be in channel for 30 minutes. That event's.
Why would you ever leave?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's
Because I'm
great
trying
question.
to fix something, and all the talking is tough to listen to videos on what I'm supposed to do.
No, that's in the Nyan Discord in 15 minutes. They have an event over there. And they use that system over there.
Okay. Yeah, it's unfortunate timing, but I broke my headset last night, and I'm trying something new. But
Well, before you leave, we do have big announcements coming for NT Plays, so make sure that all these non-citizens, you guys should pay attention to what we've got coming up through that gaming announcements channel and our Twitter account.
are you doing it right now? Or you mean just coming up like pay attention, like, hey, by the way,
Hey.
I would be coming back if I get it fixed. I can't play the game. I can't do anything right now because my sound's all fucked up.
No, you're good. You're good. TBA.
Keep
an eye out.
Good looks. Might be somehow. Alright, be right back.
Hey Zambrini, you're mic's up.
Is anyone participating in the Guardian Showdown tournament that we have coming up?
How do we get into that?
Well, you don't anymore, unfortunately.
Registration just closed.
Yeah, registration was just closed on Sunday.
Yeah, well, I know a guy.
that's true. Yeah, so we have 3 regions essentially. We have Asia, NA, and EU. We have 8 teams from each regions, and they're just members of the community, right? The picks for the teams were kind of like a random draw, right? Just a casual community tournament that we have. We do have some notable, like I know Games GG is going to be there, Paladin's going to be there. Dylan, is NXG there?
Never misses.
Did you guys even sign up?
We did sign up.
Yeah, no, we didn't sign up.
Well,
Dude, we fought those Paladin guys one time.
Nope. Yeah, so we have 3 regions, 8 teams from each region, and we have a total prize pool of 45,000 Nyan going out to the players. So it should be a lot of fun. We have we'll be using our new customs lobby. That
The team I was in, I guess, just dominated everybody, so the team just backed out. Oh.
Arcane barrier activated.
They killed 3 little kitties and then 2 big Mechs. No deaths.
Try this on for size.
Okay. Oh, I'm in a squad with a bunch of BDs.
Yeah.
Or if you were.
We'll try. So what we did the last time was we had players play within our Discord, and you could which team you wanted to kind of watch. At least one member of the team had to stream the game, and so you could join any of the channels to like watch and listen to them kind of communicate and stuff. And it was a really cool experience. You can't talk and you can't chat and you can't use soundboards for good reason while they're playing. But it's really cool to kind of jump between the channels, watch the teams, and see how they're playing for each of the regions. In the future, we'd love to really expand on how we run our tournaments. Once the spectator camera is in, I want to do a huge tournament, get some shoutcasters, maybe content creators to talk about the game and while we're running on spectator cam and really build it to be a cool tournament.
Right on.
Diffy, I don't know if you even remember, but that was actually the first place we met. I was one of the captains of one of the North American, well, NXG's North American team for that tournament.
Are you really? I don't remember.
Yeah, yeah.
But for the win, took the first place prize.
Oh yeah, no, we got smoked. We beat the first people we went up against, and then yeah, the second people just smoked us. I think it was Weld or Paladins, one of the two.
Yeah, we have a lot of really good players in our game, and it's nice. Actually, something that we've seen over just the past 3 playtests that we've had is we really started to see what our core community is like. So, our first airdrop was huge, and we had a massive amount of players, and now this playtest is much smaller, but that's ideally what the dev team wants, and so they're pretty happy with the results of the test so far. Like, we like the numbers. What we've noticed even in our community is less talk about airdrops and tokens and this and that, and it's really a lot about the gameplay discussion, and that's always been our focus. That always will be the main focus of Nyan Heroes, is to make a really, really great, fun game, standalone on its own, right? And we want that as well. So we always care about like players, and the players will always be first. We'll always reward players for playing the game, with Nyan tokens, that stuff, versus like the airdrop farmers or just kind of doing social missions, that kind of stuff. So we're pretty happy with those results.
Yeah, the website interface has been super smooth, like very clear, like what you're supposed to do, and the prompts have all worked, at least for me.
Oh yeah, that's awesome. That's actually something that was really important to us, because something that we noticed previously was we got a lot of questions and comments from players in the community about how do I do this, or where do I get this, and so it's really important for us to make a great experience and to make it easier for you to just know what you're doing. Right, the user experience has to be really, really good, and so the website that you see in the mission portal that we have out now is actually phase 1 of what our larger marketplace will turn into. So I know this is what a lot of games are doing now, is that the game itself will be purely Web 2, and all of the Web 3 elements will actually be handled on the website. So like Aurora does this, for example, Society is doing this as well, and we're following suit. We like what they're doing, and so this is like the first iteration of that. So eventually there'll be a marketplace, there'll be an inventory system where you can look at your NFTs and look at your in-game items without having to be in the game.
Hi, you queued up?
And if you came over from NXG's guild, make sure that you signed up for the event on their website.
Thanks,
They're getting
Bob.
points. They're getting points for today's attendance.
Heck yeah. Thank you, Bob.
Check.
We love the boys over at NXG.
Thank you. Yeah, I know
Figuratively and literally.
We love being in the Citadel.
I know a lot of you guys play Shrapnel too, and how they use their marketplace. Like, how cool would it be if Nyan had, when they roll out their marketplace, if you're trading these augments or these skins, that'd be so sweet.
Yeah, I really like that idea, and I know that gaining items and being able to turn them into assets is something that we want to do, right? Like, I would say that that's kind of like the end game for Nyan Heroes is you're playing and maybe you don't know much about Web3 or blockchain, and you really like the game and you kind of grinding it, and once you've you're hit champion rank, for example, or you've unlocked a lot of things, and it's like where do you go from there? It's like the Web3 elements is how you do that. Turning your achievements in the game into something that's tangible that you can sell or trade to friends, and that kind of stuff is what we're aiming for as well.
Somebody asked earlier about augments, about getting duplicate augments, and
yeah,
how cool would that be if you could turn 3 commons into an uncommon, rinse and repeat all the way up to legendary? That'd be awesome.
Yeah, that's what I had kind of assumed what the progression system will look like, but that's still a work in progress with the design team. Kyle, were you talking to me or were you talking to Ty Viking?
Ty Viking. I was seeing if he's queuing.
Okay.
Because on my side, it doesn't show queuing.
Oh, we're still playing.
Oh, okay.
I invite the
Rip.
mid game. I'm fast as fuck, boy.
I won my last game. We were too good. The other team backed out.
Also, for anyone just listening, there are still codes available. Check out that link that Fav just dropped and get yours.
I want a code.
You get yourself a code.
You get a code. You get a code.
Dude, there's something so satisfying in getting your mech suit back after being just a little kitten.
I don't know if you've noticed, but in the first airdrop that we had, you were invulnerable when you were spawning your mech, and you are not anymore.
Ah.
So that 1-2 seconds of spawning your mech, someone can come up to you and just take a big swipe at you, and I can't tell you how many times I've died. I'm like, I can make it, I'm gonna get it, and it's like, nope. Either a grenade hits me in the face, or someone comes up behind me and melees me. So aggravating, because then now I have to wait 10 seconds for a respawn when I was right there, but I got greedy.
Yeah, or like your mech's literally popping up from the thing, and then somebody like at the last second like claws you to death, and you're like, wow.
Yeah.
It makes
That,
you, like,
but it's
rage
so
quit.
frustrating.
It's
Yeah,
but it's so satisfying when you do it, right? Like,
When
oh
you
shit,
do
you
it,
see it
yeah.
coming. Yeah, it's like,
Oh, it's clutch.
yeah, I got you.
It's so clutch.
I
We got
gotta
one
drop
streak.
everybody for an AMA, but GG's all around. Great to have the 9 team here and great playing with the squad.
All right,
Heck
good play,
yeah.
GG.
Tyler, we've had you for about an hour. If you need to go, man, have you got any outro or anything you want to leave us with? Any final questions for Tyler before he hops off?
Any questions? Let's see.
When Neo Tokyo Nyan tournament.
When Neo Tokyo skin.
Ooh. That's what I'm saying.
One of the other things that the team has started to work on is a cosmetic system, and the foundation of what our skins will kind of interact with the game. So I think now is the perfect time to start talking about what that would look like. What should it be? Should it be a mech skin? Should it be a Nyan skin? Should it be a weapon skin? What do you guys think?
Dude, I love the Neo Tokyo weapon skins and shrapnel. But
Probably
I
a cod piece for Neo Tokyo.
There you go.
I think a Neo Tokyo mech would be sick too.
Neo Tokyo mech sounds pretty cool. All right, well, thank you guys so much for having me, Neo Tokyo. I love Neo Tokyo so much. It was a lot of fun. It's great to see such a really cool community of players. I love the fact that I see so many familiar faces, and it's also nice that I got to meet some new people as well. Thank you guys so much for trying out Nyan Heroes. We absolutely love all of the feedback you guys have been giving us, and we're still looking for more. There's plenty of places. If you ever want to DM me, you can drop it into our feedback section. We're really good about listening to feedback and making changes when they're necessary and as fast as possible, because we do believe that community is really important to building a great game, and we want to build one with you. So thank you guys for having me.
Let's go.
Appreciate you,
GG,
sir.
Tyler.
GG's.
GG, Tyler.
Yeah, guys, we actually have another event in Nyan Heroes where we're just gonna be playing more Nyan. So if you want to earn some yarn,
Let's
you can
go.
over there and play some more Nyan.
I may have a question for the Neo Tokyo people, and it's regarding the Nyan's token. What do you guys think about the Nyan token in a very bullish environment? Let's say 2 or 3 quarters from now, and the Fed is printing like never before. So give me like your most bullish call on the Nyan token.
Oh shit.
I mean, I personally think it's way undervalued. Isn't it only like 6 or 7 cents right now?
mean,
and
from
they
now it's not even, it's on discount.
not even.
Bro's trying to get financial advice from the server, bro. Oh.
Printing and money is flowing and everything is feeling good.
Yeah, I mean, by then they're gonna have their marketplace out. They're gonna have a use case, just like shrapnel, right? You find those weapon fragments.
All right, I'm gonna mute chat. I'm gonna mute Discord. Just us, baby. It's just us. Just us. Here we go. Time to cook.
Follow me.
See, we got a couple enemies here. See if anybody joins me in voice chat. Oh, it's Tyler. I think Tyler's actually still over there.
Hey.
Hey
What are you
yo.
doing?
Yeah, I figured I'd
What
come
are you
over
doing
here.
here alone?
Yeah, I figured I'd come over here because they're talking tokens and financial advice and
Oh yeah,
they should do with their life savings. So I was like, I'm just playing a game over here. Yeah. Nah, yeah, it looks like we got 4 on the enemy side.
Wanna play? Thanks.
What kind of PC are you rocking? Because right now I'm feeling like I have been really a gamer, but I haven't upgraded my PC because I didn't want to play a lot. But right now I'm in Neo Tokyo and it's a lot of playtests and the game doesn't work really well with like fine-tuned with mid-end graphic card. So I'm thinking I'm grabbing like some high-end graphic card to play like playtest and stuff.
Yeah, so this playtest I think is a little bit more, like Tyler was saying, more intensive than the last playtest. The last playtest was a little bit easier, but so I would say like at least the 40 series card with all the playtests going on.
Yeah, I'm looking for like highest FPS for the money, like a 7800 XT, like the AMD one, 16 gig.
Yeah.
I mean, it's in the same class of 4070.
This team's actually pretty good. One sniper snuck up on me, like one-shotted me from behind. The other team like laser beamed me.
Because right now I'm playing on low setting with like 35% resolution in like 1080p. So I'm seeing like potato to be able to get like 80, 200 FPS.
Yeah, they're throwing double Spartan. You guys are pretty good.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a little hack. Not an actual hack, it's just like a meta that they're using.
Oh, you've been playing this a lot?
It's actually really strong.
I've been seeing people playing the Blitzer and shotgun, fucking ripping people off.
That Warlock, also another meta.
Let's hit it.
People are so sweaty. Got you. Keep on killing. be able to aim. It's so hard to aim with like 60 to 100 FPS.
Yeah.
Ready.
Yeah, they're pretty good. Still have to get to that payload to the next checkpoint. 30, less than 30 seconds.
Let's hit it. You're not getting away yet.
That's gonna be hard.
Yeah. Dude, it was so close to it. We almost got the cat underneath. Yeah. We were also outnumbered.
Darkness descends.
And yeah.
Match begins in 15 seconds.
Yeah, I see that.
But yeah. So I got a 40. Sorry, like we're not talking about the graphics card stuff, but I was like so into that game just now. But yeah, I got a 4080 Super and a Ryzen 9 7950X 3D.
Match begins in 30 seconds.
So I'm like
maxed out.
Yeah, I'm like maxed.
I'll take the lead.
Yeah. So this will be pretty stout.
Match begins.
Are you playing on like high resolution? How many FPS do you get?
I think I'm playing on medium actually. I could be playing on high. I'm not really sure.
Match
But
commencing
4080 Super is
in 3, 2,
a pretty good graphics card.
Stop the payload.
Yeah, like one of the best Ryzen PCs.
Red board.
Who needs guns anyway? This was close.
Man, they are really hunting healer.
Hey guys. Are you playing?
Yeah.
Are you together?
Yeah.
I wanna join you as soon as possible. Can I?
We're already in mid-match. You can try to cube, but I think the game's already full.
No, when we finish this match. I mean, if you're going up for more.
I mean, you can play with me. I can go for one more. I have to leave.
Oh no worries.
You're not getting away from death.
Dang it, dude! The Warlock is too cracked. They need to bump that.
Oh,
I think they might.
What is the best roadhouse?
I think they nerfed Blitz too much.
And the game is really hard if you have like 5 random people, and much more fun if you have people used to playing.
Yeah, for sure. That team was pretty sweaty though. They're probably in the lobby together somewhere. That warlock though, oh my gosh, that thing was nasty. The way they're using that shotgun and the ults.
Which
But
character are you guys using, and which weapon?
I use the Blitz or the Spartan, and those are my main two. I was using Atlas a lot. Atlas got nerfed hard. Yeah, my man Atlas got nerfed, bro. Ramen already know. Anyways, that's it for me. It was good to play. I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream in just a minute. Dude, it was awesome though. Appreciate the gaming sesh.
Yeah. You too for streaming.
Yeah, next time I'll have to stream a little bit longer. This one was definitely fun though. We'll have to do it again.
Yeah, hit me up, and if you want to stream and then want to have a player, I will join.
All right, sounds good. Peace.
Peace.
All right, chat. That's it. That's all we got for the stream. Yeah, I'll see you guys later. Make sure you sub over there to Neo Tokyo, and of course, if you're a citizen, you want to hop on over to the Gaming VC and the Gaming Announcements channel, so you can stay up to date with the latest and greatest what we're doing inside of the Citadel, so you can be a part of some of these cool gaming streams. And with that being said, we'll see you guys in the next one at Grand Rising. Later.